Hey, I'm Emma. I'm Waverly's mom. She's 8.5 months old. I'm a speech language pathologist, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on getting your little one to use a straw. You can introduce a straw as early as 6 months old. It doesn't matter if you do an open cup or a straw first. Waverly's been using this Easy Peasy cup. I just like to take a reusable silicone straw and just cut it down so it's a good size for her. You want it just a little bit over the edge so she can't stick it too far back in her mouth. Using a straw is a skill that your little one has to learn. So they're not going to know to seal their lips around it the first try. There's a couple things you can do to help them with this. You can do a little pipette. So you put your finger on one end to get the water to stay in the straw and you put it into their mouth. Try to put it right in the middle of their lips for the best seal. It's okay if it spills out the front. That's going to happen the first few tries. You can do it like that and then switch to the cup. Try to use your fingers as a little barrier so they don't stick the straw too far in their mouth. When you first introduce straws, you might notice your little one coughing a lot more. This can be a sign of aspiration, meaning some of that liquid going down the wrong pipe. There's a couple things you can do to make it a little bit easier when they're learning how much liquid they can handle at a time. So one thing is you can try a thicker liquid, like a smoothie. Just use your same straw. That slows down the rate of which the liquid flows when it's a little bit thicker. If your little one's still not getting the seal around the straw, you can try flipping it so that the flavor is on the other end. A lot of times they react positively. Your little one may be sucking up too much at a time initially, so you can help them control the amount that they drink just by pulling it out. So again, I always let her lean into the cup, and then you can just kind of pull it out a little bit at a time so they're not taking really large consecutive sips. It's easier to manage just one small sip at a time. My last tip when they're drinking liquids is make sure they're always sitting upright, 90 degrees. You want that good bend in their leg. You want them to reach 90. She's always kicking, so that's not always the case with her, but give them that option that helps provide them with a little more stability to coordinate the swallow.